We've got some freezing rain coming tomorrow morning, which is not the most popular thing. I wanted to show you this. So this map updates 51 past the hour, but I wanted to show you that Portland fell from 38 down to 32 when I just checked. So this is going to be really important going forward into this system, how quickly temperatures drop tonight. And the early returns, so to speak, are that temperatures are dropping fast. So we've got winter weather advisories all the way to the coast here, into the mid-coast, and then shaved away from down East Maine, where it's unlikely to be cold enough to give us freezing rain. So watch those temps tonight. If you're in the 30s, you'll probably be okay. If you're in the 20s tonight, then you're probably going to have some problems tomorrow. And so eventually, by early tomorrow morning, precipitation moves in. It's pretty light at the onset, so I'd call this freezing drizzle, but I do think it's freezing drizzle all the way to the coast in the morning tomorrow morning, even through about 6, 7 a.m. There's snow to the northwest of Lewiston, Augusta, but eventually this freezing rain zone kind of expands, even as it doesn't give that much ground up along the coast. You see at 9 o'clock, this model still has us at 30, which is freezing rain for sure. 31 in Wisconsin's a little bit closer. Rockland, Bar Harbor are warm enough to change over to all rain, and there's some big differences. Look at Rockland 47, Wisconsin at 31. So that's not a huge distance there, but a big difference in conditions. Meanwhile, it's snowing in the mountains. They'll be happy about that and across northern Maine. The freezing rain probably gets into Bangor as well on the backside of this tomorrow afternoon, and then things settle down tomorrow night. So we'll be a little dicey there, I think, the first half of tomorrow as far as travel goes. The worst areas, in my opinion, will be the spots right on this transition zone where it snows first and then there's freezing rain on top of it because it makes it easier to stick to the ground. This is the best spot to be at, really, just pure snow across northern Maine. Ice accretion amounts always hard to nail down. I don't think we'll see 0.4, but I do think that this zone in here, and probably down to Sebago Lake too, could see a 1/4 inch of ice. If we get more than that, we'll start to have more power outage issues. I don't think we will. It'll just be a coating, a glazing in a lot of spots. There's a whole interesting theory here that I've got a lot of weather weenie friends. I'm sure that's shocking to you. We were debating today whether or not freezing rain really poses a lot of issues on most roadways. And the argument was that as long as we know it's coming, it usually doesn't, because you can pre-treat and you cannot freeze it once you put these certain chemicals down. So I think the fact that this is forecast should really help us, but it doesn't help you in your driveway or on top of snow and all those other situations. So that's where you probably need to be most careful.
Yeah, but major roads should be
They should be, if they treat them. I mean, I've yet to see freezing rain that can beat that treatment, so that's really the key.
Okay.
Thanks, Keith.